So hi guys, my name is Brian Mwangi and I'm going to show you whatever I'm building. So I realize that many companies are trying to cement their names on social media. That is by trying to post reels and posts by many and posts which you can interact with and probably they can push you to buy something from them, although you never intended to. So for example, here is one of the things that they have posted. I'm going to use Amazon for this use case, and this is one of the reels they posted like 3 days ago. Sorry, this is the comment 1 week earlier. So what happens is that when I click on one of these reels and I share it to the platform and I press enter. So the problem they currently face, the platforms which are the Amazon, Microsoft, Toyota, is that they are not able to understand whatever we users need or we users are complaining about unless we put them out into the review section or probably into other ways they have segmented for us to speak to them. But the funny thing about we as the consumers is that in the social media space we are able to speak to each other and be able to speak out on whatever we feel has been done wrong or whatever we think should be improved on. So whatever my system aims to improve on or to solve is that we are able to get all those information about who are what users are required, what users want or what users are speaking about using for your product. So here what happens. So we take in the comments from a reel or a post that you have decided to share with the platform, and from there on what we are able to do, we are able to gain information from that. So we first translate it into English if some of the languages are not in English. Then we create an embeddings which can be used to train a model, and after that we now calculate similarities. That is, if some comment matches with another comment, we basically just take the first one and move on with that. Take the most liked comments, negative, highest, and positive counts, and this is by using text blob, which can be used to segment or to say if this was positive, negative, or a neutral comment. Then for the most important part is why I'm using vCons for this application is because I realize that vCons can be used to store so much important information. So consider this: if I used a normal way of storing information, I will just store the ID and probably the comments itself. But using vCons, I can store the username, most liked comment, most negative comment, the summary, which I have done positive, negative, and also the post URL. So all this information is very important for business, because if we are able to visualize this in the front end, we are able to get so much information that can be used on the daily basis on knowing what we did wrong and what we need to improve on. So you can see here in one of the analysis we did, we can see we have a positive of 45, we are neutral of 24%, and a negative 55. Then we can see all the analysis that have been done by the AI. So for one of these, you can see that we have the positivity of a user from Brazil, like the brand wishes to submit a project. All this positivity, the complaints that most users have, and the desires. So what happens is that we are able to use vCons to store so much important data, and we are able, you can see here, we can able to store even the username, so that we can be able to reference whatever we search or whatever has been noted as important by the AI. So using this project, we are able to create analysis we are able to get sentiment analysis by just taking in the count. And the other thing, we are able to draw in the positivity, the complaints, and the desires from all the comment section, so that we don't spend so much time posting new content without knowing whatever users are complaining about the brand that about our brand out there. So thank you, and that was my time. Thank you, Brian Mwangi.